unveiling the magic of a hidden garden, a journey of healing and friendship. Mary Lennox, a frail and often overlooked 10-year-old, finds herself in the vastness of Misselthwaite Manor after the death of her parents in India. Surrounded by the unfamiliar and the airy, she starts a new life under her uncle's roof. As she wanders the corridors of the large house, Mary stumbles upon the mystery of a forgotten garden that once belonged to her late aunt. The garden is locked and shrouded in secrecy, piquing Maria's curiosity and setting the stage for her adventures. Guided by a friendly Robin, Mary discovers the hidden key to the secret garden. Her excitement grows as she imagines the possibilities of bringing the abandoned garden back to life, envisioning a sanctuary filled with flowers and greenery. In her explorations, Mary befriends Martha, a warm and cheerful servant whose simplicity and kindness are a stark contrast to the gloom of the manor. Martha's stories and companionship offer Mary a glimpse into a more hopeful world. Martha introduces Mary to her brother Dicko, a boy with an almost magical affinity for animals and plants. Dicko's gentle nature and knowledge of the wild make him the perfect ally for Maria's plans to rejuvenate the secret garden. Colin, confined to his room for years, often succumbs to tantrums stemming from his isolation and the belief that he is chronically ill. His outbursts are a cry for attention in the lonely confines of his room, where he spends days bedridden. Encouraged by the discovery of the secret garden, Mary and her friend Dicko devise a plan to introduce Colin to this hidden wonder. They believe that the garden might spark some much-needed joy and perhaps even aid in his recovery. The first visit to the secret garden marks a turning point for Colin. As he breathes in the fresh air and surrounds himself with the lush greenery, there's a noticeable shift in his demeanor. The garden's tranquility seems to soothe his troubled mind. Working alongside Mary and Dicko, Colin begins to shed his fears of illness and disability. Each day spent in the garden strengthens not only his body but also his belief in life's possibilities. His laughter, once rare, becomes a frequent melody in the garden. As the children invest time in the garden, they form a pact to keep their activities secret from the adults. This shared secret binds them closer, turning their friendship into a deep, unspoken understanding that nourishes their collective spirit. Through their adventures in the secret garden, Mary, Colin, and Dicko forge a deep connection with the natural world. They learn that the earth has restorative powers, offering them not just physical healing but emotional solace and joy. Mary undergoes a remarkable transformation, shading her initial soreness and sense of entitlement. As she nurtures the garden, she also grows into a caring friend and cousin, discovering empathy and the joys of caring for others alongside the plants. Colin experiences a miraculous change, standing and walking for the first time in years. This significant moment marks his escape from a life of perceived incapacity, challenging the grim fate he once believed was inevitable. The children decide to share their secret with Ben Weatherstaff, the manor's curmudgeonly gardener. His initial gruff exterior softens as he becomes an unexpected ally, touched by the garden's effect on the children and joining in their efforts. Archibald Craven, consumed by grief since his wife's death, remains distant from his son Colin and the transformative events at Misselthwaite. His sorrow isolates him, making his eventual return prompted by a poignant dream all the more cathartic. Archibald Craven, haunted by the loss of his wife, is abroad when he experiences a profound dream. In it, his late wife calls him back to the secret garden, a place they once cherished together. This vision compels him to return home, hopeful and curious. Upon his return, Archibald witnesses a miraculous scene. His son Colin, whom he had only known as frail and bedridden, is walking robustly and healthily through the garden. The sight is overwhelming and marks the beginning of a new chapter in their relationship. The garden, once a symbol of neglect and decay, now thrives under the care of Mary, Colin, and Dicko. Their dedication to restoring it mirrors their own personal growth and blossoming friendships. The garden's revival brings new life not just to its flora but also to the family. As Colin and Mary continue to spend time in the garden, their health and spirits soar. The garden becomes a heaven of healing, not just for them but also for Archibald, who finds solace and a connection to his late wife in the lush greenery and blooming flowers. The story of The Secret Garden underscores the powerful themes of regeneration and the profound impact of nature on human well being. Through their experiences, the characters learn vital lessons about care, love, and the importance of connecting with others and the environment around them. The story of The Secret Garden beautifully illustrates the profound impact nature has on physical and emotional health, underscoring the theme of rejuvenation. As the characters nurture the garden, they themselves bloom, showcasing the transformative power of care and connection with the environment. Through the unfolding events in the garden, the narrative emphasizes the vital role of friendship and love in healing and personal growth. The garden not only revives its caretakers but also rekindles lost relationships, teaching the indispensable values of empathy and support in overcoming life's challenges. Read full content of the book by purchasing the book by following the link given in the comments section.